These scientists and engineers are giving commands to the Pioneer 11 spacecraft 500 million miles away. It is now hurtling toward the planet Saturn on the second leg of its mission. Pioneer Project Manager Charles Hall of NASA's Ames Research Center.
Here is Jupiter and the 5 innermost moons of Jupiter. And on this board here is shown a projection of the trajectory that Pioneer 11 followed as it approached Jupiter. So Pioneer 11 came along here, underneath Jupiter, around and back, and went out in this direction.
And why were scientists interested in studying Jupiter?
Well, for one thing, we know that Jupiter has a very strong magnetic field, much like the Earth, and to date, it's the only other planet that has a magnetic field. As a result, it also has radiation belts like the Earth. Again, we know of no other planet today that has that. So by studying those features of Jupiter, we hope to learn more about the similar features here at Earth.
Next stop, Saturn. After traveling another 1.5 billion miles, Pioneer will arrive in the vicinity of the giant ringed planet in late August 1979.
Well, on this picture behind me shows Saturn and its rings as you would see them from Earth at the time that Pioneer 11 arrives there. Now, Pioneer 11 would come in on the right-hand side of the planet and above it and pass through that gap between the planet and the innermost ring, and then go behind the planet and move out in the left-hand direction and eventually escape from the solar system.
As the 570-pound spacecraft dives between Saturn's rings, it will come within 4,000 miles of its surface. The rings orbit Saturn out to a distance of 170,000 miles and could be made up of rocks ranging in size from pebbles to huge boulders. While scientists begin analyzing the mountains of information already returned about Jupiter, Pioneer 11 is speeding on to its rendezvous with Saturn.
This has been an Aeronautics and Space Report presented by NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration.